Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to hike the Overlook Trail. Now this is a really short trail. It's only a mile or so out and back. It's sort of a blurry line between a roadside attraction and a trail, but I wanted to share it because it is beautiful. It's well worth your time, whether you're just a tourist or you are a hiker. I would definitely try to carve out some time for this little hike, this little excursion here. The toughest part about this hike is parking, and I'll talk about parking on my website, HikingGuy.com. I'll show you where to park and maybe give you a couple alternate spots a little bit up the road in case the parking there is full. So check that out before you go. And if you're liking the video, if you can give me a thumbs up, I appreciate it. It's an easy way to say thank you. All right, let me show you some of this beautiful, beautiful scenery. Now the trailhead is just outside of the tunnel. There's a parking lot here, and there's another parking lot a little bit up with a bathroom, but you have to come down by the tunnel here, and you will see a sign for the Canyon Overlook Trail, which is what we're taking. And in the beginning, there's some stairs to go up. It's not really a big climb type of hike, but we do have to climb up in the beginning a little bit. And you can see they turn into natural stairs after the very beginning there. And here we are up above the canyon where Pine Creek is. You can see it's a narrow trail. If you have small children, you're going to want to hold their hands here. And there are handrails for a little bit. There's nothing so precarious that you would ever fall off unless you're right by the edge taking a selfie or something. But here we are at a nice little overlook. You can see the lush area down there by the creek. This creek will flow out to the Virgin River all the way at the bottom, kind of where the road that we come down, where the tunnel is, joins the visitor center. As you go, you can see the trail winding around the cliffside here. Really beautiful, more handrails on the narrower parts like you see here. If there was no handrail here, this would be a different thing, but with the handrails, it's pretty tame. Now this is a really cool part. There's this little boardwalk here with the handrail, and then you turn the corner and emerge into this little cave slash overhang. Really, really neat area. Sort of feels prehistoric, something about it. We're going to continue on and make sure you look back as we go here. There's a really cool rock arch, kind of has a face on it as we continue. But the scenery from the overlook is nice, but even the scenery here into the canyon is beautiful. Now up ahead, that's the overlook straight ahead. That pointy mountain in the distance is called Bridge Mountain. Sort of distinct. We're going to continue here along the side of the cliff.
That's so random.
And here we are at the Canyon Overlook. We're just going to climb up the stairs. There's usually a ton of people here. I'm here pretty early in the morning, and it was already rather full, so if you want to really get here before the crowds, I try sunrise or maybe later in the day. But you can see lots of areas to crawl around or anything, but the highlight here is the Canyon Overlook, Pine Creek down below there. There's a little interpretive display that tells you what you're looking at. And then look at this viewpoint. Really, really pretty. Look at that, like a postcard. And you can look over the side, and there are those little sandstone formations that you can climb around. Some people were yelling to hear their echo. That's not too cool, so just enjoy it in peace. And if you stick around for a second, I'll just show you quickly what this hike looks like on a map. All right, so there's not much to this hike, but I'll just show you kind of what it looks like, because it's pretty dramatic on the 3D map. It's an out and back, so we're going to start here, go over to the overlook, and then come on back. This was that parking area that I showed you earlier right across the street. There's another parking area right up here that has bathrooms. And again, I'll talk about that on the guide, so go to the website. But you can see here, and this line is a little bit messed up because the satellite imagery is not going to match the elevation of the recording, and the recording is going to have trouble. But you can see that we're hugging the side of the cliff here to go around, and that sort of lines up with what you saw in the video. And then we come out over here at the overlook area where we get these views down towards Pine Creek. And if we tilt up a little bit, you could see down here, this is where the visitor center is. This is where the road to the east entrance, this is it. If you probably came up here, you'll go down this. This is where it goes into the tunnel over here, goes through the tunnel, and then comes back out close to the start of the hike, which is right here. And here you can really see that deep canyon
that would go along where Pine Creek is as it's sort of worn out and then comes out onto this plateau. But anyway, guys, that's the hike. And if you want to do some more hikes in Zion, just go to my website. I have some other ones there that you can enjoy that are not too tough. All right, I'll see you guys out there.